Hey there, it's Ed Rush from edrush.com, speaker, author, and advisor and fighter pilot. I just want to share some strategies that I've been using on my book. I've actually had some great results over the last few weeks, and I just wanted to share what is happening here with my book, 21 Day Miracle. Okay, so first of all, this is just a recent snapshot. So I had my launch week where I sold 150, maybe 200 copies, and then all of a sudden, things were going pretty normal, no real promotions. I was doing a little bit of radio, doing about 15 book sales a day, and then all of a sudden, bam, in one day on August 8th, had like 76 sales. Then went back down to kind of normal, but then what you see is like 24, 27, 38, in the 20s, then the 31, then 35, then in the 20s, then up to 48, then up to 48, then 46, then 62, then 40, 56, and then 70, and then all the way up to 125. And the exception of this day, I actually did one email promotion this day. With the exception of this day, all of these are totally organic. In other words, they're coming in from nothing. I wasn't doing any significant radio. In fact, most of my radio was actually before this. I wasn't doing any email promotions, no blasts at all. And I'm going to tell you what I believe happened, and I'm going to tell you why I think it happened. And so what I believe happened is around August 8th, Amazon did their own internal testing, and I believe they're doing this on books that are Kindle books specifically that they're selling, because I haven't seen a significant spike in the paperback. And I believe that they did some kind of a test. The number and the result of the book itself exceeded whatever their average was, and from that point on, they started just ramping up the promotions. Because remember, Amazon's in the business of making money. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of ideas about why I think this is happening. And then, but I mean, look, like I've had, for example, just in the last 29 days, almost 1,000 orders of this book, right? And again, mostly organic coming from Amazon. So I'm going to walk through my page here just a little bit to show you. So this is the book. This is the book cover. This obviously is a huge consideration, is just the cover. If you're going to spend money on your book, get a good cover. People talk about, don't judge a book by its cover, but most people do, okay? And I'll tell you why this is so important. Look at this down here. You see these little snippets right here? A lot of times people are just judging your book just simply off of that. Or I'll show you another place where the book shows up on the bestseller list. See how it's just stuck right there in the middle of all those? So you really want a book cover that looks the part and really, really pops out. So the cover's one. The other one is your categories. A little super secret here. These are all of my categories right here. These are my bestseller categories. Most books, when they upload their book, they pick 2 categories, and that's all they end up with for the life of their book. But a little known secret is that you can add and add and add and keep adding categories. All you simply need to do is go to Amazon's little contact us. Actually, it's right at the bottom of the Kindle page. See where it says all the way at the bottom? You can find this later on if you want. Contact us. You just click contact us and you tell them, I want to add these 2 categories. And you just keep adding 2 all the way until they don't. And what happens is it gives you a broader reach on your book and gives Amazon more places to display you, obviously more people to see you. Okay, the next thing is the title of the book. And remember, titles are huge because, again, it's your only chance. It's like a subject line to market a book. So 21 Day Miracle, How to Change Anything in 3 Short Weeks, frankly, is about as good as it gets when it comes to a title. Let's look at some other ones of these that you see down here. 5-Minute Finances, right? Great title. Think Smart, Not Hard. Great title. Habit Blueprint. Okay, so you can see Amazon's promoting these items down here, and you can see that they're using books. Okay, so one of the ways that I use to get titles is I'll look at good books that are doing really well. For example, really well in the Kindle store, right? I'll look at some of these titles and I'll start to copy or model those, especially on the non-fiction side, like something like these right here. Okay, so there's another example of that. So another thing that's working really well, and again, I'm just kind of hitting you with a bunch of different strategies. If you have any questions, please do email me. Support@edrush.com. I am actually checking that actual email address this week, so if you'd like to, just reply right to, or shoot me an email, support@edrush. I'll put that down in the description of this video if you're looking at it on YouTube. So this is the last thing I'll share with you, which is this strategy is working out smashingly well. I've got this lead page that basically has 2 options. One, to get the book, and the second thing is to get the free training. Now, there's a cool strategy that's working here because I'm doing a lot of promotions. For example, when I go on the radio, I'll type in I'll tell people go to edrushbook.com. And by the way, type that into your browser when you get off this video, because when you go to edrushbook.com, it redirects to this page that I'm talking about right here. Okay, so these two buttons tell people where to go. Now, here's the interesting thing. People can actually go here to this page, which is my membership page, and they can opt in. So when I go opt in, support@edrush.com, okay, and I go opt into this site, I get access to this membership site that has all of my resources and training and a bunch of videos and everything that that is available to you. Here's another email address for you if you want to. That has all these videos, all these resources, all these plans, everything downloadable. It's all free. But the super secret is they can get that even if they don't buy the book. Now I have step 1 and step 2, but the point is this book for me is a really great lead generator. It's a great positioning tool, but I actually don't care if people don't buy the book, but then they get on my list, they come to an event of mine, they become a client maybe of mine, then the book did its job even when someone doesn't buy. And so when I do this, I've got about roughly 30% of the people who buy the book become members in this website, which is actually a really, really high number if you know anything about this business. So I've had hundreds of people join me over the last few weeks simply because they've come off of the book. Okay, so just a few ideas there. I really shot that quickly at you, but if you have any questions at all, I give you the address, which is support@edrush. I will be answering that email address this week. And then do yourself a favor, though. Go to edrushbook.com and go get the book. It's still selling for 99 cents. I do plan to change that so you can get it for 99 cents at least now. The paperback is absolute lowest price I can make it on Amazon, and that's going to go up as well. So, but if you want this, or if you're interested in potentially, changing your life, this book is it's got a lot, and you'll love it. By the way, a little super secret right here. Check this out. When people go right here and even preview the book, they can get access to my website. All right, so some cool strategies there that you can use. Shoot me an email, coaching@edrush.com, or reply back, or excuse me, either one of those, support@edrush.com. But before you do that, go to Ed Rush Book. We'll talk to you soon, and have a great day.